Jen here, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we are obviously doing a lot of cleaning as the title suggests, but I've been moving all week. So we are kind of in like crisis mode over here. There's boxes everywhere and tiny bits of like packaging paper everywhere, and the house is a mess. So I am going to be sharing some of the moving, but I know that's not relevant to everyone. So I'm also going to be sharing a lot of cleaning and just how we keep our house running and organized, you know, in the midst of all the chaos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I wanted to start packing out in my boys' room for two reasons. The first one is that I have minimized this area the most, so it's definitely the easiest one to move. And second off, it's like the least important. You know, they have their clothes, they have their toys, but there's not a lot of extra stuff in here. And as far as toys, you know, kids these days, I mean, they can watch cartoons, they have game systems, and it's like school season now. So there's a lot of extracurricular stuff that they could and should be doing with their extra time. So I totally feel good about getting all of this out of here, and I have no doubt that they will be fine until they see their stuff again in a few weeks. I'm gonna quickly pack up my son's toys, but I felt like this was a really great opportunity to share some tips about minimalism and big families. Now, I love to be minimal. I prefer clutter-free zones and contemporary spaces. It just works for me, but not every personality in my family is wired up that way. And the way we make minimalism work for our family as a whole is by building trust. So I do not declutter without consulting or informing my family members. For example, I have children. Sometimes I have to pull the mom card and say, hey, this has been a problem. I am throwing this away now. But even then, I make sure to inform them. And in doing that, they build trust and they feel respected. And when you have built a home of that common respect for one another, everyone is much more comfortable. A lot of times it's not about the stuff, it's about the respect. Especially with a big family, you know, this is my space, this is my area. You don't have a lot of spaces that are just yours in a large family. So building that trust and giving them that respect, even the littlest of children, is so very important. And it's my number one tip for making minimalism work with families. Our pod is here. I'm so excited, and it is time to get going. All right, guys, so let's come check out the pod. I've been packing for a couple of days and most of the weekend. I have gotten everything out of our attic. So we've got all of our like camping gear. I have got my daughter's room, a ton of stuff from my son's room, our coat closets, our offices, our memorabilia, our Christmas decor. Like we've got like some baby furniture there that usually lives in the attic. Tetrising it in here nicely, but our house is a mess. So let's go check it out. So here is the living room. It's not terrible because I have moved all of our stuff into the pod. So like everything that's on the floor in here is kind of all that they had left to get into. But I'm gonna pick all this up and vacuum this room, and then we're gonna move into the dining room. The goal really is to get the house like reset and comfortable so that we can continue to live for the next couple of weeks until it's actually time to move. All of the packing and stuff I did over the weekend, so now we're settling in because we still need to be getting up every day and doing school every day and all of that stuff. mention that we just got this table for the new house and we have different chairs to go with it. This is just all the hodgepodge furniture that we have left out that's kind of just being used in this space right now. But I'm aware it's hideous and there's like 4 different styles there that don't go together at all, and you know, it's an eyesore, but it's temporary, guys. Here is where we've ended up in the Marley's room. The Marley, I wasn't sure if I was gonna say her name just then. So I've got a couple of toys that I didn't see behind shelves. And we're gonna leave her crib up, obviously, until it's actually like moving day. And then her closet still has probably a box of like church clothes and stuff that needs to get moved out. And then this is a bin of extra toys that I keep finding around the house, which is great because that's what the kids will be able to just play with, because I already packed up all their other toys. So I'm gonna tidy up this room real quick and then we will move on. I left out this folding mattress because I thought on like moving day, when there's no couches or chairs or anything comfortable to sit on, that this might be a nice thing for the kids to just have around, or to be like, all right, you guys sit here and stay out of the way. So I don't know, I felt like that would help. Also, I'm so pleased with how our space feels now that I got all of this stuff out of it, that I'm kind of excited to maybe not pull everything out right away in the new house and just kind of see how little we can get away with. I'm excited for this next couple of weeks to see how we live in this space with so much less. It's one of the reasons I wanted to like get a pod and move over the course of, you know, a couple of weeks. So we'll see how that goes. So this room I actually did a ton of work in and somehow looks the worst, but all I'm down to is their beds and bedding and stuffed animals, and then that is their clothes. There's nothing left in any of the drawers. They do still have a blanket basket, and just like, let's deal with the rest of the stuff, shall we?
I sat down by the ocean. It's that tears that I feel up with emotions.
So here we've got hangers, my sewing machine, which I haven't found the box for yet, and that's it.
What can I do? What can I do when your train is gone? I don't wanna go back, don't wanna go back. If you are not with me, hey, do you read me? Go back to where we came from. If my hands are empty, hey, do you read me? Go back. I don't wanna go.
My bedroom is the last very chaotic room. I have gotten almost everything packed that I can pack until it's like a couple of days before the move, and I got everything like cleaned out and reset so that we can still live and use those spaces. So yeah, now I just need to take back the bedroom. Already packed up everything up on the shelf. I have just trash left now. I packed all of the things that I had under the desk. Then we still have our laundry area. That's all clean clothes that the kids just dumped in here because now they're using our spare laundry baskets to hold their clothes. Yeah, so let's make this space livable.
Oh, but I can't get back. What can I do? What can I do when your train is gone? I don't wanna go back
right, so now all of our spaces are at least livable again. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I'm gonna take Labor Day off unless anyone's interested in a final pack out and clean video. Let me know in the comments below, because I would love to give you that video. So anyway, have a happy Labor Day if I don't see you then. As always, subscribe, like, leave a comment, all that good stuff, and I will catch you next time. Bye.
Fill up with emotion.